Right here we changed out a quick release valve. Oh my, on a 386 Peterbilt. As you can see, this is the old valve right here. It's dirty as heck, but hey, you can see that's the old valve. And this is the new valve. It's greasy, but you can see what we're working with. The only two wrenches that you'll need is two half-inch bolts. It's got a bolt in the back that spins, so I recommend getting a pair, which I just dropped, but getting a pair of grip pliers with a half-inch socket. Another thing I did, I marked the hoses. So pretty much you just mark where each hose goes, and so you can know exactly the exact location. Another thing also, when you're dealing with this, you can pull up, I guess you'll call it like the step deck on the truck for easy access. I wouldn't do it from the bottom. It's easier to pull the step deck up. You can stand up and work instead of working on your back. I kept this and this, which is these two bits run to the brake chambers. Kept this also. You don't have to replace that. You just replacing the main body when you're I was having a leak. So basically what I did was I replaced the main caliper and just left all the attachments. Like I said, you want to mark your hoses. Make sure that you know where each hose goes to. What problems did I have? The only problem that I actually had was this bolt in the back behind this half-inch kept spinning, and it took me a while to realize I needed a socket on that side and a steady wrench to hold this side. Other than that, not a hard job. It's pretty easy. This line right here has nothing to do with this. It's just strictly attached to the frame right there. All your hoses that you're going to be connecting is in the front. When I first started the project, I thought this line somehow ran there, but it doesn't. So, pretty easy job. Just mark where all your hoses go. Make sure you remember. What else? Try not to cross thread, because it's going to get a little irritating. Just take your time, don't cross thread, and you're going to get it. Like I say, the step deck, if you bring the step deck up, the job is a piece of cake. If not, you're going to have to work from the bottom. As you can see, I kind of broke that trying to get those off, but I don't think we can see what went wrong. I'll try to look in here. You could probably somehow the valve collapsed, but it was leaking air. However, we got it replaced. I'm gonna start it up, see what I got going on over here. Well, that's it. It's a quick release valve for using your brakes. It leaks, and what'll happen is your air pressure will constantly keep going down, and your compressor will keep cutting in. So it'll be a constant air pressure going down, spit. Compressor goes up, spit, full air pressure. Probably about 3 or 4 minutes later, you're doing it all over again because you have a slow leak. But you would only recognize the leak if you have your feet on the brake pedal. In most cases, unless it get real bad. The only way I knew is because every time I pushed the brake, it was almost like I had a leak in my service foot pedal, and it was letting the air out rapidly. So I went around the back, looked at my hose that connected to my trailer. Everything was good. I just couldn't figure it out. It took me probably a couple weeks, and I realized that when I pressed the brake pedal, the air was escaping from that valve right there. So I hope this has helped somebody. It's only 2 bolts and about 4 or 5 hoses. Cake job. Don't go to the shop and get it done. Move the step deck. Makes everything easier. Okay, guys, so long.